Hey guys, Tara here, bringing you a 4v4 today. We are on a General Mud. Play for today spawning in the north. We have the CB clan as the allies. We have wtff as the Brits, who has Vanguard, Mobile Assault and Commandos. Vic is Soviets straight away, locking in Guard and Motor. Landwerh has Soviets as well, has Advanced Warfare, Terror and Shock Army, and Reyon as the Brits, who has Special Weapons, Royal Artillery and Mobile Assault. Facing off against them in the south, we have this clan, I'm not sure if they have a name. Loxley as Elster, who has Joint Operations, Jaeger Armor and Elite Troops. Heavy Jackass as OKW has Special Operations, Scavenge and Breakthrough. Makan ESP has Jaeger Armor, Spearhead and German Mechanized, and Rubeschwebelage as OKW has Special Operations, Breakthrough and Firestorm. This is the rank 3 Axis 4v4 team, and I think this Allies team doesn't actually have a ranking. They haven't met their placement matches yet, but CB clan generally very high on the range team leaderboards, so I'm sure we're in for a cracking match. As for General Mud, don't really like mud. There's a reason why they removed it from basically every map, and then for some reason they added this map into the map pool with mud at a very similar time. It's a classic relicism. But yeah, very long retreat paths on this map. Very advantageous to have forward retreat points, so the Soviet and the Austria players may suffer for that, but like it's kind of like two factions each side without forward retreat points, so it might kind of balance out. Of course, for the Axis you've got to have those Austria players, at least one, so you can build those caches. Skirmishes on both sides, going hard. Axis making good use of the cover here. Looks like they're going to win out on this side. Here comes a clown car. Don't think you have the munitions for a flamethrower quite yet. No, he does. Forget that. There we went for this munitions very early. But looks like the Axis is going to have superior fuel control, at least early on. Notice he's trying to like go towards the OKW troops, which don't have Faust yet. So Axis has very firm control on the left hand side. Still a raging war for the right. Oh, he's going to take a Faust. Yep, that model just got a range there. That could be the end of that scout car. And that doesn't count as a road. Oh, he's going to go for the penal squad though. Flamer gets out to try and stop the chase. We've actually got a flank coming in here from wtff. The problem with flanking with the Brits is it just doesn't really work that well. They're not very good at running and gunning, the Tommies. He's have all three of his squads here. He's about to be ambushed by these Sturm pioneers. Things going very poorly for the Allies. He's got a lot of squads over here. Oh, he gets two of them suppressed as well. We've got a flamethrower on this. Firestorm. Okay, the Allies on this side thinking about making another push. At the very least got the cutoff on this side, so the Allies, I mean, the Axis don't have double fuel right now, but huge fuel lead for the Axis. You can see, I mean, probably 101 to, he just spent some.
Vehicles and infantry are ready to break through enemy lines.
Scout car has arrived.
A lot of allied troops coming in here. Looks like Peanut's going to get behind the machine gun. Looks like they're going to try satchel it. No, he packs it up before they do that. And retreats. So Allies going to take control of this side now. They've got the superior cover without the machine gun there for suppression. Should be able to win this engagement. No, maybe not. He's running around too much. Oh, slight misplay there by Landwerh. Looks like on this side, Allies are getting the better of it now. Going to be able to capture that fuel. Will be connected as long as they control this cutoff. Got a mid base back here. Got a mid base over here with the forward retreat point already upgraded. So that's going to make it very hard for the Allies on this side. The shorter retreat paths are really going to help heavy Jackass stay on the field. Oh, and a half track coming out here. Wow, haven't seen one of these in a long time. Oh, there's a flamethrower stern pioneer doing some good damage here. Gets out in the nick of time. Okay, fuel cache going down for the Allies early, trying to make up that deficit. We've got AC as well. Demo. Ooh, and it gets a squad. Oh, and this is actually upgraded with the flamethrowers. Okay. Well, that's probably a bit late to go for the flame half track. Because here comes AEC, and that's with the Allies having a pretty large fuel deficit as well. Should be able to get this about a minute earlier. AC though these days quite toothless against infantry.
We have a fresh grenadier squad.
Another push out on this side by Landwerh. Oh no, we've got another truck coming out here. Looks like he wants to put down his tier 4. And it looks... Is this... no, okay, he's still over here. AC coming in from the side, getting a nice hit in there. What's that? Oh, Google. But still, Allies falling behind on fuel. Oh, and that's going to take a Faust. Does he even have any... Oh, he does have engineers. Oh, they're not too far away. Ooh, that mortar hit though. That was a doozy. Climbed up on the wrong side of cover. Okay, he's repaired the engine damage off. But yeah, they really need a mortar over this side as well, I think. Look how many kills it says. 15! This trench has really come up so good for Reyon. So it allowed a lot more control over this side for the Allies than I would have expected. Managed to recap over here. They got a demo charge down, so looks like they're working hard to make that fuel deficit back. But I think the reason why they're starting to make this comeback is because obviously their Axis have tried to tick up so fast, so there's a bit of a lull in their power right now due to all that tech expenditure, but they're about to surge forwards once again once those tech units start to come online. Got a mortar pit down here as well from DOTF. Not sure what that's covering. I suppose it'll cover 2 VPs and munitions. A nice defensive position there. Not going to help with the contest for the fuel, however. Oh, he's got a sweeper squad coming up here. And they're going to spot that demo. Another demo down there. Wow. It's kind of on the wrong side of the cover though.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Incendiary grenade goes in. T-70's engine damage. Oh, no, it didn't take engine damage, took one shot from the rocket. Most of that's been repaired anyway. Oh, this could be a dead squad here. Oh, he's focusing on the wrong unit, but he gets it anyway. Try to take down this flamer before it gets to him. Kind of just has to give this up because of the flamethrower. He just has no choice. He actually decides to retreat there. You know, his retreat path's not that long. Get that back up to full before bleeding too much manpower. A lot of weapon upgrades for WTF. No machine gun either. Interesting to see. Wonder if he's going to go for a forward retreat point soon himself. Oh. Oh. Oh, I think they might have needed 2 more hits actually to get the kill there. Oh, but we got a big push coming in from the rear. Piet could get the job done. Oh! You could see he was lining up the shot, but it didn't quite come out. Half-track lives to fight another day. ISG actually gets taken down, but oh, runs over a mine. Oh, and he drops a Bren as well. Oh man, if he picks that up with his greens, double MG greens, so nasty. He's holding on to this right hand fuel though. Ooh, down goes his squad to a lucky mortar shell. Or unlucky. Another squad down as well. A lot of casualties on this side. Looks like that mortar pit's reaching a bit further than I thought it would. I thought its range might kind of peter out around here. Seems to have been hitting around here. Unless that's a ally. Oh, there's a heavy mortar. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Oh, Katyusha. Forcing a few retreats there. Kills did that get? 4. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, this is not where you want to be, running through the mud. Nice flank here. So we've got a flak base down here. We're almost building a Panther as well. So pretty good control. We've got, what, 2 fuel caches down for the Axis? No, 3. Allies have got 3 caches as well. Impressive preservation on this, hitting Vet 2, and now he's going for the spotting scopes. Remember, they did nerf the spotting scopes on the 222. But still very powerful. Still gives you a lot of line of sight. Not just like you can't just see all the way across the entire map like you used to be able to. Don't think this half track is going to go down here. No. Oh. Come on, and AC, what were they up to? Okay, so he's not going for the foot, he's going for the glider, so that's what he's going to use as his forward retreat point. That makes a lot of sense.
The enemy have 300 points.
Put it next to his pit as well in a nice safe position. I hear some artillery. It must... Oh, it must be from this section here. Uh-oh! Cromwell comes forward to try to kill a cache. Runs on to the Panzer IV. Can he use his superior speed to get away though? Oh, he's running through the mud. Allowing the Panzer IV to close the distance. Oh, nice! He stopped his Panzer IV there for maximum accuracy on that last shot. Yeah, so mud obviously slows down tanks, so you know, usually the Panzer IV would, especially the OKW Panzer IV, would be quite a bit slower than the Cromwell. But oh no, there's panic. But you know, having to go through the mud obviously slowed down the Cromwell. I think it's by about 30%, so allowed it to close the distance for that final shot. Which, I mean, still could have missed at that range, but that was some good Panzer IV control there. And kind of greedy going after the cache like that. I feel like when you go for medium tanks in 4v4s, you gotta hit them real early, and you gotta keep them alive. Otherwise they just kind of get overshadowed, but we're going to see quite a few. Got a couple T-34 76s over here, about to duke it out with the Panther. Got a sticky satchel on it. It's going to give it engine damage. I don't see any anti-tank weapons around here. Okay, there's one over here. But there's another Panther over here as well. Runs into one of those Raketans. Decides to back out. Panther may come in for the killing blow though on this low T-34. It's about to run over this demo. Doesn't detonate it. Here comes a Churchill. Oh, and down goes the T-34. So usually when you hear those artillery fleets coming in, that's combined with Royal Artillery. We still don't have a command selection from Reyon though. Oh no, there goes the AC as well. Oh no, things are going quite badly for the Allies on the left hand side. Guys on the right hand side though doing quite well. Guys on the left though, you know, kind of making up for their poor performance by building the caches. So the ones on the right having to spend all their resources on army to keep control of these resources on the right hand side. So two Panthers and a Panzer IV on this side, causing the Allies all sorts of headaches. T-34-85 over here, but that can't really duke it out with the Panthers. Doesn't have the penetration, but they did manage to steal away this pack, so that's a big win. And yeah, you hear that, the announcer mention it. The Axis actually very low on VPs, so despite I feel like the armies are perhaps slightly better, though the army sizes suggest otherwise. Oh, maybe not. These two have quite small armies. These two have quite large armies. Uh-oh. Medium tank raid. Pick up the AC on this side. Its tank gun rotates around, but it's too late. Panther coming in on the flank. Wow, is he really going to risk chasing after the M3 there? I wouldn't do it. Oh, we got a Firefly now. Oh, one more hit and that would be dead. Very plausible on the mud. Looks like some tanks coming in from the other side. Looks like the Allies readying themselves to make a push, perhaps. But yeah, two 85s, two 76s, and now the Firefly. A lot of Piets. Making a lot of damage done here. Oh, 76s running back to the other side, and whoa, 3 Panthers, 1 Command Panther. And amongst that lot, guys on this side in deep trouble. Do they have any anti-tank guys? Okay, he's building one now, a bit late. Oh, he's got a Firefly though. Okay. Oh, 85's going after the Panther. Second Panther's coming in though in support. Oh, and they bounce the final shot. Oh, but the Firefly coming in from the side.
Anti-tank gun ready to do some damage.
Oh,
Position has been destroyed.
oh, Firefly could go down here. Oh, and it does. Oh, that was very unfortunate. So, I mean, so many of these tanks, one shot from death. Bring in the planes for good strafe. Almost took down that Panther. Didn't quite do it though. Could get this one though on the second pass if they don't get shot down. Looks like the tier 4 not shooting the planes, trying to shoot it at the infantry. Ooh, close call. Yeah, pretty much as soon as it switches from shooting at infantry to the planes, it takes them down. 222 going on a suicide mission here. I'm just very surprised. Thought he might want to keep that alive. You know, Vet 2 with the spotting scopes definitely has a lot of utility in the late game. Going after a cache like that, it's a bit reckless. Recon plane coming in from the Axis, scouting what's going on over here. Oh, we've got recon mode from the T-70, good choice. Katyusha way off target there. Oh, demo charge. Took down a couple of models. Didn't quite get a squad though. Oh! Stuka on the forward retreat point doesn't even get much damage on the glider itself. Guess that's what the recon plane was for. Oh! Firefly hits Vet 1. 2 Panthers look like they're ready to come in for a flank perhaps. Got quite a few tanks here. Is that, oh, IL-2 gets shot down instantly. Yeah, those planes, they really just stand no chance in 4v4s. They get shot down so quickly by the Pintle mounts, by the tier 4. Oh, straight away they start to come forwards, get spotted by the SU-85 on focus sight mode, so it's shut down straight away. They got the flares though. You know what's happening. Whose flare is this though? Is that tripwire flare? Maybe. Anyway, Axis getting low on VP's gotta make something happen here. Definitely have been inching the armies forwards. Oh, that Brumbier gets a huge hit. T-3485 is going on the hunt for it, but missing all their shots. Oh my god, that almost backfired massively. The Panthers coming in for support of that huge push. Firefly got to be careful. He wants to get the forward retreat point down desperately, and there it goes. So with that, I think they'll back away for some more repairs, but nice push there by the Allies. Uh-oh, Firefly in deep trouble. All the Panthers over here. Churchill trying to soak up the hits. Where are the tulip rockets? Oh, they've already been used. It might get away. T-34 is coming in here on the flank, doing a bit of a distraction tactics, but no, it actually goes down. I don't know how that even died at that range. So one of the T-34s is going to go down with it. Look at all these Panthers, man. SU-85 still in focus sight mode, trying to limp away, but also goes down. Oh, no. And the Panthers all get away on very, very low health. Panthers so strong in 4v4, so hard to kill. Their high health and high speed, especially when they hit Vet 2 gain the extra 160 health and 10% armor.
Pioneers ready for assignment.
Even though their DPS isn't that impressive, durability really counts in 4v4s. I feel like, no, I feel like this was perhaps not the best commander selection by Landwerh, honestly. He's got his howitzer up though. I didn't notice what it was shooting at. Was it shooting at? Not sure. But it's up, and we do have Squeaker dive bomb, but it's not ready. Yeah, it's just so hard to make howitzers and fours. It's pretty much always an artillery strike to take them down. The rest of the commander doesn't really offer that much. This could be the end of the Panther though, is to back through the path of this anti-tank gun as well. Yep, there it goes. One Panther down.
The squad's gone.
Oh, this anti-tank gun going down opens up the door to take down the tier 4 on this side. I mean, the orange player, I'm not going to try to pronounce that name again, is, we'll have to go for the King Tiger after that. But he's not concerned. He's keeping his Panthers in the middle. Down goes his tier 4, down goes the cash. He's about to lose all his tech on this side. Oh, he's going to try hold the line here in the middle. They've got a few anti-tank guns. Crocodile soaking up some Panther shots here. 4 Panthers. Here comes the IL-2 strafe. Not really doing too much. Okay, so this flank completely exposed for the Axis. I don't think they've got any mines down. And the Allies making a push. This could go horribly wrong for the Axis right here. Oh, T-34-76 goes down to the Panther. Oh, Panzerwerfer gets that
Crew are, I'm afraid, quite dead.
anti-tank gun, so now Panther's looking to make it happen. Oh, but there's the King Tiger for orange. Now things are heating up, man. There's big bombs, big tanks everywhere. Looks like the action's starting to concentrate a little bit more on the center as well, though. Making it a bit easier to cover. Typhoons. King Tiger missing all sorts of shots there. Panther's coming in. Uh-oh. King Tiger in a bit of trouble here. There's one more hit from both of these two, but I think it's going to get away. Marked vehicle on it. Oh, but look at all these tanks here. Oh my god. There's a Panther's den. Panther staying dens? Must be, right? Anyway, Axis very low on VPs. They've got all these tanks, but they need to convert it into victory points. And that was the elephant as well that we saw before. Oh, no, they need that Firefly. Vet-3 Firefly.
Report the enemy have 75 points.
Panthers coming in from all angles. Look, we've got these ones coming in for a deep, deep flank as well. T-34 just going on a suicide run. Could take down the Stuka here. Looks like it is going to be the end of the Stuka. No, somehow missed slightly. He's going for the ram on it though. Suicide tactics. That's what you expect from a T-34. Elephant making huge shots from the side. Oh man.
Reconnaissance flight set to roll.
Oh god. Carnage. Elephant in the center now. Always troubling when you're a Allied player and you see this. Okay, all these Axis tanks taking quite a lot of damage, getting attacked from multiple angles. Elephant, not sure what it's aimed at. Looks like it's trying to knock out the Churchill. Probably not the best target for the Elephant. Churchill has so much health. Elephant's rate of fire isn't that strong. Like, it's still pretty good, but you know, I feel like it could be better served shooting at
We have 50 points left.
a medium tank. Ooh, like that Firefly. Firefly could go down here. No, he's using the tulips, but they're slightly short of the mark. Oh, and it dies. Valiant attempt, but out of range. Elephant's range is too strong for the tulip rockets. Oh! Did a tank just go down to that? Oh, here come all the Panthers coming down the right-hand side. Got some good resistance here, but what's that? What is that? Rocket barrage. Oh, and it clears out the anti-tank gun, and down goes that Vet-3 Firefly straight away. He's got his rear armor exposed here as well. No anti-tank gun in support. Look at all these Panthers. Oh, but they've taken some damage themselves. This one getting a bit too frisky, I think. Still don't have the VPs under their control. Axis needs something in the center right now. They're just chucking units in there. Can these obers get the job done? Oh, don't lose your Churchill for this, man. Oh, elephant snipes at a max range.
Churchill tank has been destroyed.
Oh, and King Tiger's there dishing it out to these penals, but they're desperately trying to hold on. 26 VPs left. Uh-oh. Huge flank coming in here from these Panthers, but demo charge goes off, taking one of them down extremely low. T-34's flanking. Try and take down one of them. Could be able to take down this one. Yeah, there it goes. Maybe this one now. He's a bit slow to start reversing, especially if he can block it. Perhaps not. These are T-34 76s after all. Look, even the T-70's penetrating it. More than the T-34s. Oh, and he goes for the ram. It just doesn't penetrate though. Gets the cruise shock. Crits. And all these Panthers, man, they're somehow surviving, but the VP's getting so low for the Axis. They don't have anything in here to cap. Here comes some infantry now. Allies, oh, they bring in the strafes, take down the Stupa, but there's nothing in the center for the Allies now to stop this cap. 9 VPs left for the Axis. I think they're going to get it neutralized in time. We've got a squad coming over here as well. Stuka dive bomb, I think, at this point to neutralize it. That's how desperate they are. 7. The clock has stopped at 7, and the Axis have so many Panthers that have just squeaked out of there on extremely low health. Oh, and the crew repairs. Oh no, it's going to go down. No, it comes out of it just in the nick of time. Can it escape? Can it escape? No.
The Comet tank has been put out of action.
Oh, here goes the hitter. These Panthers are so durable. Allies really just can't stop them. They're going deep. They're going after them. They've had enough. They're trying to finish the job right here with all these Panthers. They're so highly vetted as well. Allies have no response to this. All the anti-tank guns have been decrewed. They've lost so many tanks. Allies' armies are just getting crushed right here. They held on so valiantly, especially in the center. I mean, 7 VPs left. Just need a couple more seconds. And they would have had it, but is this the time for the Axis? What have we got? Oh, so it's 90, 90, 60, 60 versus 50, 40, 20, 40. Huge army size differential here. But that's why, you know, Axis have traditionally been so good in 4v4s. Panthers are just so durable, so hard to kill for the Allies. It's been that way since the beginning of time. Once you get like 4 of them together, you know, they can just about one hit any Allied medium. The Allies have a lot of trouble penetrating them, killing them in return. Allies look like they're desperately trying to send a squad over here to cap, but there are all sorts of machine guns over here. That's not going to happen. What are the fuel reserves like for the Allies? Not too impressive, honestly. They're going to be able to build some tanks, but I don't know if they're going to be able to come back into this one. What they probably need to do is fortify this right hand side a bit more, get a few mines down, bait the Panthers over the mines, and then maybe they can make something happen. But look, here comes a big train of Panthers coming to dish it out to these lowly Allied tanks. Oh, they just can't escape.
Another vehicle has been
Oh my god. Jeez, these comets. Not having much luck today, are they? Okay, everything is kind of cooled off for a little bit. Everyone's repositioning, regathering their forces. Looks like these two Panthers want to make a push. Are they? Has he used some artillery flares, perhaps? Yes, he has, and I don't know where they are. They're going deep. They're going after the Katyusha, I think. Once they vetted up a lot, man, those machine guns actually do quite a lot of damage. Squeaker dive bomb avoided. King Tug is getting aggressive here. Is that the artillery flares? Probably. Allies slowly, inch by inch, losing their control of the map. Need to try and maintain control of this region. Keep control of that mortar pit. Don't want to lose that as well. Axis in the meantime need to mine up this area. Get heaps of mines down. Stop any flanks from those allied tanks. Uh-oh, Comet getting flanked by 3 Panthers and gets downed in a split second. Meanwhile, every allied tank is bouncing like crazy, and oh, why did he do that? Suicide mission. I feel like Landwerh honestly has been a bit too suicidal with everything he has. His command selection also quite poor. Letting the team down a bit, I feel. Jeez, every Axis shot is hitting. This is insane. Oh man. Axis going in for the jugular here. A lot of allied anti-tank guns here though. Are they going to pick up one of these Panthers? They do. Could they get the other one? No, that's blitzing away a Vet 5. Comet going in rear forwards. That's a novel approach. Okay, here come the other Panthers. 4 of them. 4 Panthers for Robin Loxley. Just keeping them alive well. It's war of attrition. It's like armies, Panthers and Pioneers. That's all he's got. Oh, big bombs. Can he cap in the middle here? There's a flak half-track trying to stop it. Oh, but he gets it neutralized at the very least. I don't think it's worth chucking units into the middle just to get them neutralized though. They need to be conserving their units, trying to rebuild their army. Oh man, there goes the crocodile. I don't know. I don't think the Allies can come back from that. That was a huge blow, losing the crocodile. Flak half-track also there to try and shoot down the planes. There are quite a few of them going through. Okay, we have a big old army of Panthers coming in down this side. I'm not sure where they're going. Are they going after the Katyushas, maybe?
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
Not sure. I mean, the Axis have the advantage because the artillery fleet... Oh, he runs over a mine. He's going after the cash, but he runs over a mine. His 4th Panthers joining the fun now. Don't know if their allies have noticed this mine, though. Okay, here comes some anti-tank guns. This being Panthers, so should actually be able to clear out these anti-tank guns decently. Though they don't have other machine gun upgrades, only one of them does. 2 of them. I'll try to save that for the Stuka dive bombs, I guess, the munitions. Allies going for the desperation caps here, using the smoke, using their planes. Here come Comets. Oh, deep flank by the T-34s, taking out the rocket artillery here. Got 2 Panzerwerfers down, but they missed the shot on this walking Stuka, and that goes down. The Elephant takes care of that. One of the Yak Panzer goes down. Oh, huge rockets, clearing out all sorts of pioneers there. But the Axis stand firm in the center. They've still got control of it. Oh man, all those Panthers, they just... There's just so many of them. Doesn't matter about their low rate of fire when they're, 3 of them. They're pretty much guaranteed to kill a Comet even in 2 volleys. Man, I feel like the Allies... Oh, so close, but I feel like a few things just didn't go their way, I feel like they got quite a few unlucky misses, unlucky bounces at the wrong time. I mean, this could have been should have been a dead walking Stuka, but a T-34 decided to miss, even though it's like just a few meters away. A few instances like that, this could be a different game. I mean, those Panthers so many times in the south here escaped on 1 hit from death. I mean, obviously that's a lot of skill and Panther control, but just as easily could have been even more deaths. And I'm having trouble keeping track of these Stuka dive bombs. I know I've missed probably like 5 of them by now, but there's just too much going on. Okay, Axis making a push for the triple cap now. They feel like the advantage is strong enough. Got a lot of units over here still as well, so there's no way that Allies can sneak attack on that side. Panzer IV probably going to go down here though. No, perhaps not. Okay, here come the Panthers once again. Rob and Loxley seeing them in a nice formation, going after the Katyushas perhaps. They're very deep. This is actually crewed with shock troops, it sounds like. Going to be extra durable. Shock troops just coming in for the cap here, using the smoke grenades, using the extra durability to try and get the cap. very expensive, but it seems to basically be working.
Another infantry squad.
Can the Ricket get the killing blow? No, he gets out of range just in the nick of time. King Tiger in a bit of a pickle here, perhaps. Command Panther's got so much line of sight now with its veherency. Well, it's got artillery flares there as well. Perhaps that's it. Oh, Panthers. Perhaps in a bit of trouble. Tulips connect this time. Could this be the end of one of these Panthers? He's one more hit. He's blitzing away to safety. Oh, and it bounces. Another lucky bounce on the last hit. These Panthers. So many times. Getting away on one shot. I mean, he probably should have chased with the Firefly, but... Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, try go for a suicidal cap now in the centre. 2 strippers there. Just going to put a stop to it.
The squad of pioneers has arrived.
Oh, come on.
MG-42 turret is ready.
Let's have a look at the army sizes. About 50-50. Okay, the Allies have rebuilt it quite a bit. So they're within striking distance, I'd say. The Axis obviously have a lot more veterancy on all their tanks, which is a pretty big advantage. But the army sizes not as bad as they used to be, honestly. Allies probably have, if they just, you know, sit, defend this VP, just try to accumulate a slightly larger army. I feel like they've got one more good push in them to try to get those last 7 VPs off the board. What they need is the COH2s to go to town over on this side as well. Oh, it's actually got bunkers here now instead. It's actually a very good idea. Oh wow, looks. That game looks. Ooh, Squeaker dive bomb. Takes out an anti-tank gun there. Oh, this takes so much damage. Okay, are they making a push? The Allies seem to be making a push. We've got a whole bunch of tank destroyers here. Take down one of the strippers. In come the Panthers from the side. Oh, oops, that was a radical camera angle change. Oh, tulip rockets just whizzing by the Panthers, just off target. Elephant dishing it out to these Fireflies there. Oh man, the Elephant's just so strong against these Fireflies. 2 hitting them. Stern Pioneer's taking that out, and here come all the Panthers for the cleanup.
One of our anti-tank guns is gone.
I thought the Allies had a shot there. I thought they did, but it's once again the durability of the Panthers shine through. I think another large advantage of the Axis in these team game modes is their much greater access to the recon abilities. As you see, we've got two recon planes, and the best recon in the game, the artillery flares. I feel like all that extra recon has really helped them out a long way. help them with the artilleries, help them scout out the Allied pushes, help them decide when to push and where to push as well. And yeah, the Axis hang on there. What a great game. Extremely close. Well played by both teams. Oh, that was a good one. That was one of the best 4v4s I've cast, I think. Well, I'll wrap on that, guys. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.